Good evening. I'm speaking tonight as president of Fairfax County SEPTA regarding the proposed amendment to the SR&R that would change the requirements surrounding parental involvement when deciding whether to suspend a student with intellectual or developmental disabilities from parental notice to parental consent. Please note that I am recording this on July 7th, having only seen the first draft of the proposed amendment language. Students with disabilities in FCPS are already disproportionately disciplined, representing just 15% of the total population, yet making up 38.9% of out-of-school suspensions and 32.1% of incidents involving law enforcement in just the first semester of last year alone. We must emphasize that nothing in this amendment prevents staff from responding expediently in the midst of a crisis. The new draft language also makes it clear that administrators retain the right to suspend a student based on other information if they do not receive written or verbal consent within 2 days. These were two of the main concerns voiced at the June 26th meeting, and the draft language clearly addresses them both while preserving the change to consent. In our June 28th letter to the school board, we shared documentation demonstrating that students with intellectual disabilities are at significantly higher risk of giving false statements when they are being questioned. We understand the concerns expressed by staff and the hesitancy to make this change. Those concerns, however, cannot override the inherent inequity in taking statements without consent from students who are at a higher risk for not fully understanding the consequences of such a statement. This school board has made a commitment to equity, and students with intellectual and developmental disabilities must be included in that. I am updating this testimony as of Wednesday, July 13th to add that we support the draft language that we received on Tuesday, July 12th. Thank you to board members as well as to Dr. Reed and her leadership team for putting this together so quickly. This draft is a significant improvement over the current SR&R language. We urge this board to pass the amendment tonight. Making this change is a small yet impactful step towards equity for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities in FCPS. Thank you.